what's too hot. Yo, welcome to Shit IDK. My name is Lance Moore. I got a special guest in the building, but first let me introduce my co-host Ricky Ray. What's good?
Hey, what's good, people? What's good, man? What's going down?
Hey man, how you feeling today, man?
Feeling good, man. Feeling blessed. Woke up.
Cool, man. We got a legend in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? North Dallas vet.
North Dallas, North Afghanistan.
Let's start there.
He be in the cliff a lot too, so I ain't just
definitely
going.
be
He
in
be in the cliff a lot. I've seen him a couple of times, man. We got QP in the building, man. What's good, bro?
What's good, man? Blessed to be here. You know, blessed to, keep it pushing, man. Real talk.
Yeah, man. It's good to have you on the show,
Well, I'm
man.
proud of you, bro. First,
Hey.
I want to say that in case I don't say I'm proud of you, bro.
I appreciate that,
Stepping
man.
out there, yes,
I
sir.
appreciate that, man. Now, how long we go? We go back about 2 years, 2 or 3 years
It's
now.
like 2 to 3, bro. It's been a little minute, but
Yeah.
we see each other so much, it feels
Yeah.
longer, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
My man be out in these streets.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to get you on here because you definitely one of the ones that's like, he got some information. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he doing, like I knew it when I seen him. Like you know how what's that little baby be like? They think I'm just a rapper. It's
Yeah,
like,
oh, yeah,
it's,
for sure.
it's more to this nigga, man.
For sure, I like that. I like that aura just
Yeah.
come off. Yeah, for
It's,
sure.
it's more to him, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you go and get on your soapbox and man, tell them everything, man. Just let them,
Oh, man.
Well, my favorite thing, garden is gangster.
Yeah. Shout out to the movement, man. I actually, what's crazy is I went viral for the first time on my Gardeners Gangster page.
Yeah.
It was weird because going viral is like, y'all gonna keep liking it?
Yeah.
Can we cuss on here, bro?
Yeah.
Well, it's damn
welcome to
names and
Shit
shit I don't know.
IDK.
Yeah, shit, I don't know.
My bad, but yeah, now Gardeners Gangster it's a page I created to kind of connect to like the people that I knew needed to understand what gardening and farming was kind of like all about.
Yeah.
Kind of like the way Pac did with the word nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he made his own acronym for it. He made his own meaning to it. I just took gangster and kind of changed the context to it,
Okay.
and it's play on words, but it's resonating with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Because it is gangster, having your own, growing your own, sustainability, that's why a lot of the older folks was able to be like, get the fuck off my land, I'm not voting for you, or,
Nah, for real.
they was just more stand alone because they had their water, they had their pigs, their chicken. If you really look at breakfast as a delicacy, if you break it down, it's pretty much just what people had on their land. Think about it. It's like eggs. You had some sweet bread, pancakes. You know what I'm saying? You had a pig out there. You probably just slaughtered, bacon. It wasn't nothing. It's a delicacy to us, but it's an ode to them being sustainable on their own. So started that page and that movement maybe 5 months ago, 6 months ago and shit. So it's doing real well, man.
What platform is on?
It's on Instagram, Instagrams, like Kodak Blackness. Oh yeah, we started early, goddamn. Nah, but it's on Instagram. I ain't did a Facebook yet. I really just don't want to do a TikTok and Twitter.
You feel like TikTok for the young
I get it. It's just that I don't know. I just being hard headed, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I kind of filtered it to where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's a niche page. At first, I was using my music page to kind of promote gardening and stuff, and then I understood that people love niche stuff. If it's a mechanic page, they want it all mechanic. If it's whatever it is, people love finding that, and it actually worked. It ain't got a whole bunch of followers, but my engagements is crazy because it's niche. Yes, and then the more engagements I get, it just keeps shooting up. I think I got maybe 300 more followers in the last 2 weeks. Just
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's doing good, And then it ain't like music to where you're like, damn, I only got 2,000 views.
Yeah.
I don't care who sees it. You know what I'm saying? But almost not caring make people go, they love not caring. When you don't care, people care more. It's weird.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But you're informing people too at the same time, so it's like them views that you do get is somebody that's learning something.
Exactly.
You know? So it means something different. Like not taking away from the music. You know what I'm saying? People learn through music, but it's different teaching somebody how to feed themselves 20
sure.
years from now.
Yeah.
And you could almost bet they're gonna double back if they got a gem from you. And I make it less of like, because that's what a lot of people miss. Am I in the mic? Am I good? Okay. That's what a lot of people miss when they trying to what's the word I want? Cater to our culture.
Yeah.
Especially when they not from it.
Oh yeah.
They miss these little tidbits. Like, we don't really want to be taught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just want you to, we like finding stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost like thrift shopping. Like, we just, don't tell me what I'm supposed to do. Just kind of you do it. And then if I catch it, I feel more like, so that's kind of what I do. I'm not like, so what you do? I'm not doing that. I just might show me in the garden cutting a tomato.
Yeah.
With a dope beat and some music behind it. It's like, I'm not telling you that this is right or wrong. I'm just showing you that I can make it look cool and you can too. And then once you get into it, and I've been seeing, man, I got homeboys that I see gardening now, like real gangsters, like, you know, real talk. Like, it's weird. Yo, Q, man, so my tomatoes cracking. I'm like, this nigga is a straight G, you know, but that's it's also very peaceful too. It saved my life, bro. Gardening saved my life for sure, bro. Yeah, definitely.
So what made you want to assimilate gardening with rapping?
So I'm really like about platforms, bro. Rapping is a platform that is available to us and that was created by, I say available because we don't own it now, but we created it as a platform for a particular thing. So that's what I adapted to, was the platform to be able to say what I wanted to say, what I thought people needed to hear. And being that that's an influential thing to the youth and to our culture, I knew that if I put the two together and have something like concrete, because sometimes what you see, man, fuck that. Most of the times what you see is people that are regurgitating the problem in a better way, or in a they just regurgitate. I mean, we talking about 60 years of people regurgitating problems. So I was like, if I get a solution, a for sure solution, and add it to the culture with what I know we want to hear, see, and feel, then I felt like it would catch. So it's really more about like creating platforms, you know what I'm saying? And it ended up working, bro. I don't know too many me's out here, you know what I'm saying? Respect to everybody doing what they doing, but I'm definitely I feel like I'm a pioneer as far as what I'm doing.
Definitely. I think you're leading the way for a generation of, like, you know, young gardeners that's in the, they can, you know what I'm saying, redirect that anger and hostility that we have as a culture.
Because it's all energy, bro. Like, bro. That's crazy you said that, because that's exactly what happened to me, bro. And that's why I was able to write a curriculum that can be transferred to children.
I was just about to say, like, I know you fucking with the youth programs.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a teacher. I teach at a school. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I just left just a minute ago. So I teach at a API, Advanced Preparatory Institute. It's an all black owned and all black prep school in Oak Cliff.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, we got like 100 students, and we just partnered with historic A.W. Brown as a sister. Now we're a sister school to a bigger school. So that's why I wrote the curriculum, because most of the curriculums I see about gardening are only about gardening. Yeah. Like, I was able to live the curriculum I'm teaching, which I got shot in 2019. You know what I'm saying? I was very vengeful. I just wanted revenge, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like a religion to us, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you didn't get me, so of course, I'm it's like, well, I'm Mr. Get Back, right? In any form, we fight, whatever, like, girl, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get your ass back. So it just, it stuck with me a long time, and I needed a way to, like, feel again, bro. I had become so numb when I was healing.
Apathy.
You know, yes, I needed that. You know, so when I found gardening, like I literally learned how to walk again on my first farm, like gardening, and it healed me. Like the plants was healing me, but they was healing me from the inside too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, bro, I wonder if people would listen to me and if I told them it worked for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so over time, I just developed that curriculum. So now when I get students that are being tossed away by like regular schools, I have something direct to show them that it can work every time.
Yeah.
Cause that's a lot of schooling. Like I did not know why pi would work for me.
Yeah.
Like what does 3.14? Like how does that work
What they got
tomorrow?
life. Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? My partner just got killed.
Yeah.
I got a QP in my backpack for real. Check him on me. Like how you know. But how does pi help me right now?
Yeah.
You know, and that it didn't resonate. So we was deemed the unteachables.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The kids that was bad, but it was just you didn't have nothing to connect to me.
Yeah.
I can connect to these type of children by showing them that if you plant that seed, if you water that seed, if you fertilize that seed, if that seed gets sun, I can promise you, bro. This is a promise since the Garden of Eden, son.
Yeah.
This is actually the first curriculum.
Yeah.
Think about it. It was Adam, Eve in the garden.
Yeah.
So God himself, hey, this ain't about religion, this is about the story. God himself said, the soil is what I can use to teach you how to do everything. He could have put buildings up, pyramids, could have put a plane out there, a nice Benz, whatever. He chose to just put soil. You know what I'm saying? So it was literally the first curriculum. And it still works to this day. It's still the same. Like if I can show you that and you believe that and you do it yourself, I'm gonna make you get on your knees and put that shit in the soil. I'm gonna make you come back, record all your stuff. And once that little piece come up out of there, now I'm gonna say, what business idea you got? You feel me?
Yeah.
That's that seed. I want to do music. Okay, that's your seed.
Yeah.
What type of soil you need? Probably need some studio, some beats. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we can get you that too. What's your son? Your son like? You need people around you to motivate you and push you and tell you you can do this. You can make your own sunlight. Okay, what's your fertilizer? Maybe that's a little money, you know what I'm saying? Go get you a job, you fertilize, you putting it to, you feel me? So it's a direct, and you can't say I'm wrong now because we did the seed for 3 months. So I can transpose that seed that we put in the soil to a seed that we put in your life. Nice. And it's infallible. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy that it took this long to get back to, because agriculture is our culture. Yeah. You know, so that's how they wasn't out there doing that. We was, you know what I'm saying? So it's just so much pain was associated with it.
Right.
So like my parents was like, man, I'm going to the juke joint. I ain't picking no corn today. You know, our grandparents was, but our parents was like, man, I'm going to school. I'm trying to assimilate.
We want to be like it was a punishment.
Yes. Yeah. I want to assimilate to this culture that really didn't want you anyway. You know what I'm saying? When your grandparents was telling you, well, we got 2 acres out here we own. You know, this is ours. Somebody got to tend to it, and then the land go down. Our parents don't get it. We get it, and what we do, we sell it. We sell it. And they acquire it. They put a Walmart on it. Something we ain't gonna know. That we can go in and purchase stuff, but
we can't do that.
Now you can go purchase their vegetables when the land was ours.
Yeah.
And that happened a lot. You know, so all of that being said, it's just something that I was able to grow from personally, which is why I believe in it so much. You know, it's not a gimmick for me.
No, I can see that you're passionate about it.
For sure.
One of the questions I did have, we talked about soil, like soil being like that's all, like I believe is one of our most precious resources we have.
For sure.
There's a big thing right now, climate change, and a lot of the soil resources that we do have are being
alkaline,
yeah.
super alkaline,
Yeah.
overly alkaline, acid.
Yeah, and it's being used, you know what I'm saying, by corporations in different industries to make things that we don't even benefit from.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, some fields, some good fields, you know what I'm saying, are being used to create soy to feed the cow, you know what I'm saying, to be killed into market. So, that's
wild, son.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, so we leaving a lot of good soil, you know what I'm saying, like, there's not a lot of soil left for vegetation.
For sure.
How does agriculture now, you know what I'm saying, shift today? Like, what do you think the future of agriculture is?
Okay, so I got to look at the page. I got another business called Balcony Box. Shout out to my co-owners, Claire, John, Saludo, Preston, Jessica. Boy, wow. So I want to say, I think 3 things on my mind about that. Bill Gates.
I was just about to say he buying up all the land.
He's not buying.
What are you doing?
Bill Gates is the largest landowner in the world as of last February or this February, one of them.
Sheesh.
He did it through a shell company in Louisiana. Now, this is the same man who's connected to the vaccine.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm trying to say is if he thinks it's important just to buy the shit and not, okay, let me say this, side note to that. Farmland is different from land. Right? So you got a lot of different soils, but you got tropical soil, which is the best. This man has 400,000 acres of the best soil. He owns the world, like the
vegetation world.
Bro, he owns it. It's already gone. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. 2, I think farming, you can remake soil. It takes time, you know what I'm saying, but you definitely can remake soil to be what it was, you know. But it's a lot of things that go into that. But it's also other ways that I'm even adapting, because even though I'm young, I learned from older people, and they not really into like the hydroponics and the aquaponics, and you know, which I get it, because you never get, you know, indoor weed is never gonna be like outdoor weed. And an indoor tomato is just never going to. I won't say, somebody corrected me that I work with. It's not a never to it. That's one of the solutions. Like, we have to find a way to get the same nutrition out the soil that we're going to get, or out the greenhouses that we get out the soil. Right now, we're nowhere near it, and we got all the scientists in the world working on it. So, I just feel like it is a transformation. You know, I am adapting, and I will be teaching in my curriculum aquaponics, hydroponics, vertical growing, things like that. I'm building some stuff. But I will say that the principles that the soil gives is transferred through all of those. So if you start with the soil, all the rest of them will be, you'll understand why you gotta feed it this way, and why you got. If you start with just the other stuff, you're gonna grow, but I don't think you'll get the essence the way. So I was blessed to be taught by like older people with just soil, you know. Gotcha. But soil is the most important thing, you know what I'm saying? And just like like you plant a seed in the soil, a good seed in bad soil won't do nothing. Just like a good idea in a bad soul won't grow. I teach my kids that, like, soil, soul, same thing. You know what I'm saying? You put that seed in that idea in a bad, you know, brain or a bad situation, that idea won't grow. Same way as a seed, you know. So soil reconstruction is something that I'm just now getting into, and it's a page that I forgot the name of the forum. I mentioned my business partner because Claire just went there, and it's like a restorative place for soil. Nice. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, it's a lot of people that's getting into that. Water. I mean, right now it's food and water. Gotcha. It's funny because I created people think I didn't start farming and gardening because of the pandemic. Yeah. Like, God had moved me about 8 months before, bro. 8 months before the pandemic, I had already started. and people was like, "What you doing, bro?" Like, I'm a rap. You know, people know me as QP.
Yeah.
They like, "Bro, what you doing? Like, you out here with these chickens and cows and
Right.
getting dirty." I got on Jordan 1s and you know,
man.
I'm thugging. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They like, "What you doing?" And man, I swear, when that pandemic hit,
Oh, they was like, I see
hey
what you
man,
doing.
I'm finna
Hey,
pull up,
look,
man.
Can I get a head of lettuce?
Listen,
What's
nah,
up?
listen, bro. Lettuce, I sold like 250 pounds of lettuce when that shit hit. Because romaine lettuce, I'm interested in it, but romaine lettuce had went through not a drought, but like a E. coli. It was an E. coli breakout right around pandemic time. I had red lady lettuce. It's called red lady lettuce, but, or we call it that. But I had the stuff with the purple looking, it grow up, it look like she got or the lettuce got a dress on.
Yeah.
I had a whole bunch of that was sitting there. It wouldn't sell because everybody wanted romaine.
Yeah.
Man, I hit a lick, man. I hit a lick on the lettuce, man. It was
Yes,
tough.
man.
Yeah, buddy, I hit a lick. I sold so much of that. But it was just it was beautiful. I felt like it was my calling.
Yeah.
Because like it wasn't the pandemic that made me go do it, and because you know when shit go wrong, everybody care about the necessity,
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I mean, we had people going crazy over toilet paper, so you know. And just a side note to that, I truly believe that that's what all of these zombie movies have been about.
Yeah.
What is a zombie always trying to do?
Eat their brains.
Eat.
Yeah, eat. Yeah, shut up, like eat their brains. He said,
But eat though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that a zombie is there for.
Bro.
Not to kill.
Coronavirus was the T virus, bro.
Bruh.
yeah.
They was there to
Sound
eat.
like it.
They was showing you like what it wasn't a zombie, it's the lack of consciousness. And if you go hungry for 2 weeks, bruh, 2 weeks, you and your kids, you and your girl, you by yourself go hungry for that's 14 days. Then you go hungry for 7. You gonna see people out here doing shit that you would not believe.
Oh,
like
for
a
sure.
zombie.
For sure.
That's what the movie, it wasn't about like this. It was about the lack of consciousness that they can create with a food shortage.
Yeah.
All these 20, why we seeing them for 2,000? It seemed like everybody made zombie. I was wondering, what is this about?
Yeah.
And then I saw it. When the pandemic hit, we saw it.
Yeah.
People was losing their fucking minds
That
over
shit was
food.
crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I'll never get past the fact that they brought up millions and millions of dollars of toilet paper. Like,
Man, bro,
like,
we just
nigga, they got a
lost
whole
their
aisle of
fucking
bread.
mind.
This whole aisle of bread, nigga, but ain't
They
no
wanna
toilet
get toilet
paper.
paper.
Say, man, I knew it was some crazy shit when it was like, you look in the aisles, all the toilet paper was gone, but in the pharmacy, like all the medicines and shit was
Say,
still
bro.
there. I was like, damn.
Yo,
Yo.
bro, people lost their tops.
They did,
Real
man.
talk. So that just, and that to me, that was just a nice little test, bro. They just tested to see like what the control level would be, what they would have to do. And really, bro, ain't nothing went back to normal.
No,
Like
no, bro.
just
stuff
done
still
adjusted.
closing.
We just
Yeah,
done
think
adjusted.
about it. You can't really eat after
Walmart
9
still like
10
24
no
hours.
more.
Bring that back.
Man,
Stop
yeah.
playing with us, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, nothing went back.
Nothing.
I be going, I might get out late. I'm not supposed to. I don't like eating after 10, but if I got to, ain't nothing open.
Nothing.
Like, when did this shit happen?
Yeah.
So, like, it changed a lot, bro. I knew normal is already here. So, it's like, it's just time to adjust, bro. That's why, you know, gardening is a solution to not only just the food, but like once you grow your own herb or tomato, it opens a portal in your head to be like, damn, what else could I do on my own? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to make, like I tell my students, I'm not trying to make a whole bunch of gardeners, bro. I don't think y'all all gonna go far. I'm trying to open you up to something that you can do to sustain yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's the best seed you can put in their heads right there,
Sure.
man. That's the
Water
best
that.
seed. Welcome to Shit IDK. Welcome to
Shit
Shit IDK.
IDK.
I don't know.
Yeah.